villains, your new leader has arrived.
She is twisted.
Kind of runs in the family. Chosen one has a new power.
When they go low, we go lower. The countdown has begun.
Boom, boom,
boom! Watch the Villains of Valley View on Disney Channel and Disney Plus.
Having super speed is amazing.
Sneak peek at the new Disney Channel series, Pretty Freakin' Scary.
Look, Pretty, I want answers. Who's in charge here? I need to speak to my manager right now.
I am the Grim Reaper.
Hello, what's the problem, sweetie?
Wait, you're the Grim Reaper? And you're a woman?
Proud to be both.
Way to crush that glass ceiling, girl. Look, GR. Can I call you GR? You made a mistake.
Yeah, no, we don't really make those.
Look, I shouldn't be here. My life's just starting. There's Dio, we're kind of a thing. We're supposed to be having boba right now. I have this huge volleyball game tonight.
People just allow me.
Oh, and there's Layla. She's my forever bestie. I mean, sure, she's all upset.
Frances Eleanor Rip!
Whoa, you middle named me.
Watch Pretty Freakin' Scary on Disney Channel and Disney Plus.
Alrighty, dinner is served with some delicious-ass Geppetto's ribs and barbecue sauce that I'm about to tear up like Terry Labonte that my mom got me while I was at Shane Zachary's Ryan Newman 12th birthday party, even though that was not on the bingo card for today. So before we get into this, I just want to say happy Ryan Newman 12th birthday, Shane, and to his buddies, you know, Connor Joyce, my birthday twin, Iggy Campbell, and the newest addition to my best friend list, this huge fucking list, Joey Budinger, and everybody who was at that banger of a party, and of course, had the leader of, best friends at the, Halliburton's, and, other than Maya, Henry, even though he didn't make it there today, this one's for you. This is the Tony Stewart installment of Mark's presentations, talking about my my thoughts on, it's just my preview of season 2 of Villains of Valley View and the inaugural season of Pretty Freakin' Scary on Disney Channel. So I'll start off with the basics so we can get through it right away so we can get to the good stuff and wow. So Pretty Freakin' Scary. First of all, I hope it's not that scary, to the point where I won't want to watch it, because I am sensitive to scary movies and shows in general, and I do not want to end my, meaningless streak of, how many years has it been? 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's been 9 years since I last had a nightmare, and I do not want that streak to end just because I'm watching the show where I'm going to get to the point. I'm supporting some longtime friends. Leah Mae Gold, Jackson Dollinger, and of course the most important one, Emma Shannon. So we heard those three and I go far back to their Nickelodeon and Disney Channel careers from the late 2010s during the early years I lived in this house. So I'm just basically supporting them. So therefore, I hope it's not as scary as I think it might be. So therefore, I can spend my whole summer watching it, And I know they're going to start off on Thursdays, but the week after June 15th, they're going to go back to Friday nights, to the point where we'll go out Friday, and this one Thursday, June 15th, remember last year on June 15th, we had Devil's Canyon and Sandy Ridge. If you want to go look at that, link in the description, when we celebrated Marissa Kier's 35th birthday a day early because we thought it was going to rain all day on her real birthday. The next day, it turns out it didn't. Well, I think that's going to be a day where we don't go outside at all. That way, we can get ready for the world premiere of season 2 of Villains of Valley View, and the world premiere altogether are Pretty Freakin' Scary. So therefore, but the next week we're gonna start off by going outside on Friday and then go home early to catch, just like we did last year. But eventually, it's not gonna consistently last, because possibly like last year with Villains and Ultraviolet, we got a little inconsistent towards the end of the summer television season on Disney Channel and started recording them to watch afterward and binge watching. So therefore, I think probably the same thing's going to happen this year. So we're supporting Emma Shannon, Leah Mae Gold, and Jackson Dollinger, and Pretty Freakin' Scary. I mean, Wendy Ferrone is, I think is involved in this, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. And, after all, I've been a supporter of Wendy Ferrone since, the late 2010s. I'm supporting her right now on Aaron and Aaron, even though I haven't watched in a while because it's been warm. And, I want to finish the I'm going fucking 10 years back. I want to finish the 2022-23 television season, but at the same time, I do not want to miss that, where it's nice and warm out. So, pretty freaking scary. So, I hope it's not as too scary. I'm looking forward to seeing what surprises they have in store for the first ever season and what, Emma Shannon's character is quite capable of, and seeing Leah May Gold's character, see what she is capable of, as well as Jackson Dullinger's. I mean, there's really not much to say except I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays, seeing, what the show has and what it's all about, and, how well it does in its first season. Now for the villains of Valley View, even though we didn't show it in that order. We showed villains first, and then we showed, Pretty Freakin for second, but I wanted to go reverse order because, Villains of Valley View, there's a lot to unpack. So the trailer, which is what you're going to be seeing, on June 15th in the reaction video, we finally figured out Dora Dolphin's role. It's really, I think it's a bad character, but if you thought Kai Moya's character as Declan Aquilon was bad enough, and while Steve Blum as Onyx, I think this is even fucking worse. And this is coming from a Dora Dolphin super fan. Like, holy goddamn shit. Whenever someone tries to smack her like Bobby Labonte, she turns into this scary-ass monster that throws out this nasty-looking but good-smelling slime. According to Hartley in the trailer, you're going to be seeing on my end in a few weeks. I guess it smells better than it looks. So, yeah, Hartley has super speed, as you saw. That was my prediction, that they were going to make Hartley a villain, as part of, the Madden family, make a part of the thing second fiddle, and put it to the Madden family as a wannabe Madden family member. And then we have to hide her secret from her grandma, Celia, before eventually she figures it out, too. I bet she'll probably figure out the Madden secret before she finds out that her granddaughter has superpowers. Kind of like how, I wonder if Chris Peterson and Brian Moore copy and pasted some of these element ideas from Live and La Vida Lab Rats and put them here. This whole, Amy knowing about Declan Aquilon, but nobody wanted to believe, Hartley did not want to, and anyone did not want to believe her until it was too late. Kind of like where Leo with Marcus back in the day. Leo getting beginning bionics in mid to late season 3, and then Hartley getting superpowers in season 2. We got Giselle Torres returning as Jem, Isaiah Morgan returning as Milo, and before you know it, Giselle Torres' birthday is going to be Wednesday, and you'll be on May 31st. She'll be Elliot Sadler, 21 years of age, and we'll be celebrating and making her a birthday tribute. This is part of our going big week on YouTube next week. Memorial Day banger, warm weather banger on Monday, but that's a whole nother on touch for another video. But we're going to see more of her bitchy side as Jem to see how much bitchier she got this season, considering both times she appeared, she fucking lost, and rightfully so. I have a love-hate relationship with Jem. I love her because of who plays her, but I hate her because of her bitchy personality. So, therefore, it's like 50-50 with her. But Giselle Torres is very sweet in real life, just like Dora Dolphin. So, I look forward to seeing how much bitchier Jem got, and how bad Dora Dolphin can be. Bad Girl Lenny. Bad Girl Lenny is what I'm going to call it, because she goes from the sweet Lenny Loud to an evil villain, whatever the fuck her name is. Probably a little bit greater than Declan Aquilon ever was. I mean, I'm going to miss the hell out of Kai Moya this year, but I know, Dora Dolphin's going to make her proud. I don't know who's going to replace Onyx this year. I mean, obviously we know that, Billy Badass herself is going to do Onyx's old job, but there's no specific character-wise replacement for Onyx. So therefore, I'm gonna miss Steve Blum this year. But I wonder what kind of shenanigans that Eva, Vic are gonna be up to in the lab. I wonder if Bad Jake is gonna break out of prison. I wonder if Judith Starling is gonna help the Maddens. Be on their side. Fight this evil greater than any other evil that they've ever seen in season 1 or ever, even greater than Declan Aquilon, even greater than Onyx. So we'll just have to wait and fucking see. But anyway, let me see here. I'm going to tear this shit up like Terry Labonte and get some ice cold Coke after that. So until next time, this is Mark Oliveira signing off. So the next episode of Mark's presentation will be the Tim Duncan installment, talking about season 7 of Bunked and my thoughts on the writer's strike. And so therefore, when we get to Memorial Day on Monday, we'll do a warm weather banger Memorial Day special. May 31st, we'll do Giselle Torres, Elliot Sadler 21st birthday tribute. June 2nd will be the season 2 finale of Spring is in the Air. June 3rd will be the bonus episode of Spring is in the Air to top it off. Georgia's show in the second half, and the first half will be in the neighborhood. And June 4th will be the season 3 premiere of Fun in the Sun. So have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Life will give you a lot of lows, but when you hit a high, enjoy it. It ain't for the weak. Goddamn, pace yourself, bring your ass, be you. You have to try harder to do less. You can't deport a dream. Sometimes the worst things in life lead to the best things. Always been on the side of love. You gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. Sometimes you just gotta be present. You never fail until you stop trying. It never pays to worry too much about things. It's never too late to turn the day around. Another day on time, another day to shine. Sometimes you just gotta flock yourself, trust your instinct, stand up for yourself, not back down to anyone. All for one, one for all. You gotta bounce. Just when you think things will never be okay again, here comes a miracle that proves you way wrong. A connection can happen when you least expect it. Honesty is the best policy. Sometimes you just gotta dive in, follow your dreams, show up for the rest of your life. When you're all cheering together, every day is a win. There is no tomorrow. Everyone is strong in many different ways. Sometimes you don't get to choose who you love. Take care, everyone. Good night, and I will see you all next week when we wrap up season 2 of Spring is in the Air and season 3 of Fun in the Sun from this Monday, Memorial Day, going into next Sunday. So see you later, everyone.